4 boxers on the opening day making their way through to the semi-finals. There's a few more, of course, a couple of categories, especially in the women's section, where the Indian boxers find themselves in the semi-finals right from the start. Those semi-finals and those medal bouts, all of them to come in the oncoming few days. Action concludes on Thursday. So if you're in and around Greater Noida, do come and watch these matches.
Round 1.
Quite a lively atmosphere. Sumit in blue up against Hyeon-Tae. Seems to have taken a little bit of a leaf out of Pawan Barthwal's book, trying to be a little more proactive in the early exchanges. Sumit. Early warning for the Indian boxer. Frenzied bit of action where he did push Kim Hyeon-Tae onto the ropes at one stage as well. With those explosive bursts of energy, catching his opponent by surprise completely. Two men of similar build, similar strengths, good reach. Time a bit of a warning for the Korean in red. Yet again, Kim Hyeon-Tae with a little bit of a smile on his face, because he was forced onto the ropes by an onslaught from Sumit. Yet again, Sumit on the offensive. Good combination of punches. Perhaps a little over-eager with some of those, but good intent shown thus far in these first 2 minutes by the Indian boxer. Over 30 seconds left in this first round. 3 rounds of 3 minutes apiece, with a minute of a break between those. That little bit of time for the boxers to catch their breath back, get some inputs from their coaching staff. Very positive stuff from Sumit so far. Won't be surprised if the judges do call this in his favor. First round. More than anything else, it was those sudden bursts of acceleration from Sumit in blue, representing India in front of his home crowd. And this encapsulates that perfectly. Just getting into his opponent's face and smacking him 4 or 5 consecutive times with some good punches. Yes, the judges have given this in favor. The first round, all 5 judges going 10-9 in favor of Sumit. A little bit of a little hill to climb, if not a mountain, for Kim Hyeon-Tae. Reminder that all the boxers here at the World Boxing Cup Finals have had an outstanding 2025 already, which is why they have qualified on the basis of those ranking points through the World Cups into this season finale, as it were. Kim Hyeon-Tae looking to be a lot more proactive in the second round. Has started well, has started with a busy first 20 odd seconds. Sumit's energy has been quite remarkable. He's moved quickly, he's moved swiftly, and he's using defense as a very good mechanism in this second round thus far. Keeps his guard up most of the time, but then moves in decisively when he does choose to let it down. Word of caution to Hyeon-Tae. This has been a good comeback into this round as well by Sumit. Hyeon-Tae started with a lot more positive punching of his own, but Sumit kept his defenses up, he's kept himself mobile, and now he's capitalizing on a slightly tiring opponent. I would think he has done enough in this round as well, Sumit. Keep himself ahead in terms of overall points scored. Needs to keep his defenses as strong as possible into the last 20 seconds now. Finishing on a high. India's Sumit looks quite confident going into the second round, the finish of it rather. This was indeed quite an intriguing one because it started well from Hyeon-Tae, but Sumit grew in confidence, defended well early on, and then converted into attack quite decisively. And you'll probably be able to hear some cheers in the background because the scores have been flashed. It's yet another round which has been decisively won by Sumit. In fact, 4 of the 5 judges giving it 10-8 to Sumit. So he's got a numerical superiority and also some margin for error now. Outstanding. Very good work from Sumit of India.
Third and final round.
Now, Kim Hyeon-Tae has to do something quite extraordinary, has to pull out some big blows. And Sumit looks like he's determined to keep going with that aggressive mindset of his. He started so well here in this third round as well. Now what's the way back for the man in red? How does Hyeon-Tae slow Sumit down to begin with, defend better, and then land some punches of his own in order to score them? Positive start by Sumit. He can keep his defense solid, then it would seem that India will have earned yet another assured medal at these Boxing World Cup finals. But he's going for broke, he's going for some big shots. Wants to make this a statement win for himself, Sumit. Dominant display so far in the 2 rounds and half a round in the third one. And that's why that wry smile from Hyeon-Tae. He He knows that he's not had too many answers today against the man in blue. Deftness of those punches and how quickly he recovers from that and goes into a defensive position has really been a pleasure to watch. The boxer performing with confidence, with a lot of self-assurance. And he has absolutely taken apart his opponent from a tactical perspective, the way that he has attacked and defended against Kim Hyeon-Tae. It's the last 30-odd seconds now to watch out and to see out. Hyeon-Tae with a late offensive. One would think only a knockout here can save him. And he's going for that. Going for broke, as it were. But Sumit's holding firm into the last 5 seconds. And he should have done enough here. Congratulations, evident on the Indian side. Shows what happened in the third round. A lot better from Kim Hyeon-Tae, looking to be a lot more positive. But Sumit started this so positively that he always had the option of then closing himself out and defending through the rest of the round. And that's pretty much a summation of what he did. Make sure that he was never troubled too much by his opponent. We should have confirmation of it soon, but from the body language of the two boxers, they do know that this is the most likely result here.
Result of the bout number 17. The winner on point by unanimous point decision in the blue corner, representing India, Sumit.
Sumit wins this unanimously, and it always seemed on the cards. Not just the way that he started, but also the way that he kept going through that. And now India have yet another assured medal. Positive. That was the name of the game from Sumit. Just didn't allow Kim Hyeon-Tae to get into any kind of rhythm. And Hyeon-Tae tried to come back hard into the third and final round, but just ended up being outclassed by a superior opponent today. Sumit was quite outstanding. Sumit goes through to the semi-finals where he